Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This is another one of those 5 biggest games of the month video. This is the 4th one of the year. It's April 1st, April Fool's Day, but I'm not going to pull any April Fool's joke. Guys, I'm quitting YouTube. We're going to see about 500 of those fucking videos. I don't care if you're quitting YouTube, alright? I don't care. Anyone that puts up an I'm quitting YouTube video on April 1st deserves to actually quit YouTube. Like, they should actually quit YouTube. Just do it. No one cares. But anyway, I was getting a little bit carried away there. We're back into the video. We're going to be talking about the 5 biggest games for April 2019. And we got some big ones. We got some big ones. We got a few smaller titles. But I think overall it should be a decent month. Rocking my Game Riot merch. Looking good. Ready to go. So let's get on to the list. April 3rd is the first game we're talking about. And that's going to be one that was just recently announced. And that's Borderlands Remastered. So the original Borderlands is getting remastered. It's getting a do-over. They announced this. When they were announcing Borderlands 3, I believe, a couple days ago, maybe a week back now. They said that the Handsome Collection would be getting a 4K upgrade, and Borderlands 1 would be getting a remaster. And they'd also be changing a couple of things with Borderlands 1 as well. It's not just a straight remaster. They'll be kind of doing over a few things from the hit title, including the last boss fight. I know which people didn't like. Now, I don't actually think I've even played the original Borderlands. Like, genuinely serious. Personally, I'm very excited for this. I like Borderlands 2 a lot. I played the Handsome Collection and really enjoyed it. So yeah, maybe a co-op series on Borderlands Remastered, maybe with Maximus Primus. We haven't done a co-op series together in a long, long time, so that could be some fun. I think he might be down to do it, so we'll see. Maybe stream it, maybe record videos together, we'll see. But if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know if you're excited for Borderlands Remastered. I'm definitely excited to check it out for the first time, because I never got a chance to play it. Okay, moving on to the second game in the list. I was about to say Borderlands Remastered again. I'm a fucking moron. It's early, guys, okay? Actually, it's not that early. It's 10:35 a.m. And I've been up for like 3 hours already. So I should be right in the mind, but you know, what can you do? Anyway, on April 9th comes Dangerous Driving from the creators of Burnout. They are Three Fields Entertainment. They're the guys who actually made Danger Zone as well, which was kind of similar to Burnout. It was like a little kind of spin-off thing. And now they're working on Dangerous Driving, which does kind of look very Burnout-like. It's coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Epic Games exclusive for a year, I believe. Or maybe just Epic Games exclusive forever. I believe for a year, though. That's what Epic usually does. And yeah, don't forget to use my code, TheApexHound, for the Epic Games Store. Thanks, guys. I'll leave a link in the description. So yeah, from the creative talent behind the Burnout series, they claim to capture the spirit of the past and taking it to a new place at the same time. So basically just looks like the craziest sides of Burnout. Similar to Danger Zone, but I think more of a full package than Danger Zone. I'm definitely excited to check it out. I'm not sure if I'll be playing on PS4 or PC just yet, but I should have videos up on the channel when that drops on April 9th. Maybe if I get a review code a little bit earlier. Definitely going to check it out anyway and see what it's all about. So if you guys want to see some footage before maybe buying it, stay tuned to the channel, subscribe if you're not already, and yeah, it should be fun. And then we move on to April 16th, halfway through the month, we got World War Z. And this is another co-op game, which is nice to see, because I feel like co-op games have been making a bit of a resurgence recently, and I love that. I've always loved co-op games. I love playing through co-op games with a friend, so it's really nice to see them making a resurgence. Kind of, you've got A Way Out, which was, I think, the catalyst towards more co-op games coming back, to be honest, because the amount of hype around A Way Out was really cool to see. And now they have World War Z. They have that Wolfenstein game is coming out in co-op. They got Borderlands. Borderlands has obviously always been co-op, but I think they made it 4-player split-screen co-op now for the original Borderlands, the remastered one that's coming on April 3rd, which is really cool to see as well. So yes, it is yet another zombie game, which aren't very original, but to me this still looks like a lot of fun, to be honest. Definitely better than that Walking Dead Overkill or something, the game that got cancelled after being released. It got cancelled for console. Just a complete and utter mess of a release. This just looks like a way better version of that, to be honest. You have to team up to survive massive swarms of zombies, also while traveling to different locations like New York, Jerusalem, and Tokyo, which sounds like a lot of fun. So me and Game Riot might check this out together. I know we talked about it a little bit. We might check out World War Z together in co-op, have some fun. I don't think this is going to be an amazing game or anything. I don't think it's going to like light the world on fire, but at the same time, that's okay. We need some smaller, decent titles along the way to keep us going while we wait for the big games that do blow us away. If we had a big game that blew us away every single week or every month, it wouldn't be as impactful. So I feel like we need these smaller, decent titles to keep us going. And now we move a little bit later into the month. Starting with April 23rd, the two biggest games coming out towards the end of the month. We got, first of all, Mortal Kombat 11. I know people are going to be excited about this one. Personally, I don't really like fighting games, so I'm not going to be into it as much as you guys. But even saying that, some of the gameplay I've seen from this, it looks nutty. It looks insane. Some of the fatalities, I'll put some up on the screen right now. Yeah, as you can see, some of these fatalities and even the brutalities I've seen, they're absolutely disturbing. And I'm sure that the MK fans will love it, because I know that they always love that kind of disturbing fatality gore stuff. So yeah, not really too into it myself, but I know that the fans of Mortal Kombat are going to love it. Not too much to say about this game, guys, so I apologize because I don't really know too much about Mortal Kombat. But I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy it, and hopefully it's a game you can play for a long time, because it looks pretty cool from what I've seen. I did have to edit some gameplay for the gameplay only channel that I work on, and some of the gameplay I've seen, it really does look like just absolutely brutal and really, really intense, so it should be fun for you guys, for sure. Let me know if you're picking up Mortal Kombat April 23rd, and let's move on to the last game. Alright lads, so last but certainly not least is Days Gone. This month is the month we finally get to play it. I've been high on Days Gone for a long time. If you've been following my channel, you probably know that. I have it in my most anticipated games all the time, and I've talked about it on Twitter quite significantly. So yeah, follow me on Twitter, by the way, guys. So Sony Bend gets their first crack at like a big game PS4 game, which I'm excited about. I'm excited for them. Hopefully that the game does do well, but it certainly looks good from what I've seen so far. I'm actually really excited to see what the reviews are like for this game. I know a lot of people were just expecting it to be like a generic zombie game, but I think the story is what's going to surprise people the most here. Especially after seeing the new story trailers. I've always thought that the story was going to be good and the story was going to surprise people, but especially with these recent story trailers, man, it got me very excited to play through Deacon St. John's story and figure out everything to do with the world and why it is the way it is. And of course the relationships with the other characters, most notably his wife. I'm excited to see where those relationships lead, what they've been through, why it happened, how it all happened. I've been high on Days Gone for a while, as I said though, and I really do hope it lives up to the hype. I expect it to be around an 80 to 84 on Metacritic. Some people will love it, some people will say it's just okay. I don't think anyone will think it's like a bad game. Well, there's always going to be a few outliers, obviously, but I think most people, the majority of people, will either think it's good, really good, or else kind of okay. But overall, I think I'll be one of the people that enjoys it a lot. It just looks like my type of game, the kind of story games that I love with lots of cutscenes and cinematic stories. So, as I said, very excited to finally play it for myself on April 26th. It should be a good time for sure. And yeah, let me know if you're excited for Days Gone. Let me know out of the 5 games which you are most excited for. There's nothing really, there's not a lot of big games coming out this month, but the one big one that is coming out for me, Days Gone, is one that I've been excited for a very long time. So I'll definitely be doing a full playthrough on the channel. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, all of that good stuff. And that about wraps it up for the list. So thank you for tuning in for the video, guys. It was a little bit kind of wrapped together quickly, so excuse me if I was rushing a little bit. I didn't sound as good as usual, but that was just genuine because I forgot to record this video and it's April 1st already, so I have to get it up quickly. I have to record this quickly. And yeah, thank you for all the support on the channel recently, guys. I really do appreciate it. We're approaching 75,000 subscribers relatively soon. We're about 1,500 subscribers off 75,000. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, guys. I'd appreciate it. 100,000 is the goal eventually. So that's what I'm hoping to get. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like to show support. And I shall see you guys for more of these videos. I'll see you for another one for May 2019. And yeah, let me know which game you're most excited for in April, as I said. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.